Super Street Fighter 2 Omega, DanielMoura's project. That's impressing on the Mega Drive. Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about a project that's attracting a lot of attention among Mega Drive fans, fighting game enthusiasts, and ROM hackers. Super Street Fighter 2 Omega, also known as SSF2 OMEGAZ. This project is being developed by DanielMoura from the GameDevBoss channel and is still in development. Even so, the images already show a very ambitious work with new stages, extra characters, redone portraits, and several visual improvements. Super Street Fighter 2 on the Mega Drive is already a well-known classic among Capcom fans. But here, the proposal seems to go far beyond just changing colors or swapping some sprites. In the images, we see new elements on the selection screen, characters like Cyborg, Akuma, and Balrog, as well as completely redesigned stages. Comparisons with the original version also appear, showing how the project tries to make the game closer to an arcade experience, but still running in the Mega Drive style. One of the most striking aspects is the variety of scenarios. There are stages with volcanoes in the background, temples, urban environments, casinos, arenas, and even scenarios inspired by other classic games. The character selection screen also received considerable attention. The character portraits are larger, more detailed, and have a more impactful presentation. This already gives the game a different look even before the fight begins. Another important detail is that the project doesn't seem to focus solely on visuals. Some images show animation tests, frame data, and code editing, indicating that DanielMoura is also working on the technical aspects of the game. In a fighting game, this is fundamental. It's not enough for the character to be beautiful. They need to respond well, have good moves, convincing animations, and balanced gameplay. Importance to the retro scene. Projects like Super Street Fighter 2 Omega show how the retro community remains active. Even decades after the heyday of the Mega Drive, independent creators continue to explore the hardware, creating new versions, improvements, and experiences for fans. DanielMoura and the GameDevBoss channel perfectly represent this passion for retro development. It's the kind of project that blends nostalgia, technique, and creativity. It's worth remembering Super Street Fighter 2. Omega is still in development, so a lot can change before a final version is released. Now, talking a little more about the game itself, what stands out in Super Street Fighter 2 Omega is that it doesn't seem to be just a simple modification. The project attempts to breathe new life into the Mega Drive Street Fighter 2. In the images, we see a menu screen with options like Training, Color Edit, World Tour, and Store, in addition to other modes that are still locked. This already shows a more ambitious proposal, as if the game were being designed to have more content and more ways to play. The selection screen is also very different. The character portraits are large, colorful, and much more impactful. In addition to the traditional fighters, extra characters like Cyborg, Akuma, Balrog, and Sagat appear, which greatly increases the curiosity about the final roster. Another highlight is the stages. We have stages with a volcano in the background, a Las Vegas casino, an Indian temple, a tavern, an arena with a fence, and even scenarios reminiscent of other fighting game classics. This gives the game a visual crossover feel and makes each fight have a different identity. The battle interface also seems to have been reworked. The portraits are in the corners of the screen, the energy bars have a new style, and meters appear at the bottom, which may indicate some extra attack or energy system. Even still in development, the visuals already show a clear attempt to make the game more modern and complete. And it's not just visuals. Some images show animation tests, code editing, and frame data. This is very important because in fighting games, it's not enough to just have pretty characters. The attacks need to work well, the response time needs to be good, and the gameplay needs to feel fair. Therefore, Super Street Fighter 2 Omega is a project that deserves attention. It mixes nostalgia, technique, and creativity, bringing a new vision to a Mega Drive classic. It's not a final version yet, but the material shown so far already demonstrates a lot of potential. Based on the material shown so far, the project already deserves attention. For those who like Street Fighter, Mega Drive, ROM hacks, and retro development, This is a project to follow closely. If you enjoy this type of content, leave a like, share it with other retro game fans, and follow the news about Super Street Fighter 2 Omega. Super Street Fighter 2 Omega shows that the Mega Drive still has a lot of fighting ahead of it.
Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight! Hadouken!